kisses. Give me kisses. Need my coffee, Bri Bri. Bryson, leave the coffee. You're going to be on a high. It's Nespresso. You're going to be high. Oh, here comes the rain. Good morning, everybody. Happy, what's today? Wednesday. Today is training day. Good morning. Good morning, Ontario. Hi, Darlene. Good morning, Denise. Hello, New York, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Sweden, Connecticut. Hi, Carol. Good morning. There's your babies. There's the Bri. We say hi, Mommy Carol. Say hi, Mommy Carol, when you come in to see me. Ears. Where's Mama Carol? Over here. Come here, boys. Okay, they left me. It's just me now. Good morning. Just wanted to jump on and do a quick little update. Hello, Rick. I am under the tents and it's starting to sprinkle. I am chilling on the lounge out here. Donated lounge by our wonderful Carol and Lisa. Just taking a deep breath. It's been a busy morning getting all the babies out and getting their pee-pees, poo-poos, cleaning their rooms, getting their meds in them, getting them fed, and then continuing to rotate. So it's been a busy morning. I wanted to do a little update for all of you for any of you that watched my video of the two Brittany Spaniels that were found running the streets. We did a few videos of them, also of myself going to the owner's home before returning them, which was very difficult to return those dogs back there. I'm not going to lie to you, but at the end of the day, animals are considered property, and I'm very fortunate to get in there and be able to make the proper, if you want to call, adjustments to make sure they were not going to be living outside. So with all that being said, for any of you that watched the videos, we dropped the two Brittany Spaniels that were found running the streets here in our neighborhood over here by the animal rescue houses. And my great team were out walking our dogs. Pam and Darla and Colleen was there. If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. But the dogs were found running the streets. They'd been out since the day before. Found the owner through the breeder, which was a shit show. The breeder, I received a call from her somewhere in Alabama or something. Not anybody that I would want to recommend. Let's leave it at that. She was nasty. I told her the dogs were living outside. She told me to go F myself and hung up on me. So then I got a call from the father of the so-called owner. He started screaming at me, telling me that he's a true-blooded redneck and dogs don't live in houses. So I told him I wasn't returning the dogs, that no dog is going to be living outside in these heat and temperatures, that animals are family, blah, blah, blah. Then I got a call from the owner, Pete, where the video came into play, did the inspection, made him repair some things in the fence, told him he can't leave his dogs outside, showed him the statutes and ordinances of Broward County, and then returned the dogs. And nobody was happy with that video, because they did not even appear to miss him, want to see them, a little nervous to be home, and that left me a big pit in my stomach. With all this being said, it's been weighing on me very heavy. So people were talking about drones. I decided yesterday, while I was here covering the rescue house, that I was going to take a ride, and I found the house that is, let's say, gives me access to see what's going on. I knocked on the door. I made friends with the neighbors. They allowed me in their yard. I was able to see very clearly the backyard. I will confirm and I will gladly report that the dogs were not encaged or locked in their enclosure. I will report that I am happy that I saw the male dog, the male out of the two Britneys, it was a male and a female. The male was walking around the backyard, and I was like, oh God, please tell me he does not have these dogs locked outside in this heat. Because right now I'm dripping sweat. Just, it is so unbearable. It's not even just in Florida right now, it's everywhere. There's no air. It's just so humid and hot. It's awful. So with that being said, I could see clearly, and I saw the back door that leads from the back door of the house, French doors. You open the doors and it's right there where the patio was. That door was open about this much. The dogs had access to go in and out. In and out. So the dogs can come in and out as they please. They are not locked in an enclosure. They are not stuck outside. And not only that, but I made really, really good friends with the neighbor. So now I have eyes on them all the time. They have my number. They promised me that they would call me if they heard them, saw them outside. So for that, I am very, very grateful. I can sleep a little bit better knowing that the dogs are not stuck living in this heat outside. So everybody rest assured that they are okay for now. We'll keep an eye on them. Then late last night, I received a call from, I thought it was great news too. I was very happy to share this with all of you because I'm sure that you are all very concerned as well. And on another note, late last night, I'm here at the rescue house. I'm covering the dogs. And I receive a call from one of our followers, and she says to me, can you help me with a dog? I found a shepherd in Palm Beach area. I said, did you check to see if the dog had a microchip? And she said, yes, there's no microchip. I said, okay, and it's a male. Sent me a photo. She said she's been driving around with the dog in the back seat of her car for 4 hours, that she could not take the dog home. Her boyfriend said, no way, you're not bringing a dog in this house. Neither here nor there, leave that outside. So now I reach out to a shepherd rescue, and they tell me they can't take the dog last night. They have no place for the dog. So my mind is just, my wheels are turning, and I'm like, I have zero room. There's no place to even squeeze this dog in at Rescue House 1 or 2. And I'm picturing this poor dog, and I'm thinking, what is she gonna do? I mean, you can't shelters are closed right now. You can't, late last night, you can't put a dog back on the street. She's like, there's no way I'm gonna put this dog back on the street. So I contacted Blue Pearl Animal Hospital. I said, we found a dog, a shepherd. I need to bring it in. I need some blood work, double check for a microchip, and board for the night, and I'll figure it out in the morning. With this being said, now I'm being bombarded. I put the post of the dog on our page. I put it on Lost Dogs of Palm Beach, Lost Dogs of Broward. And this is just, I share everything with you. This is great educational, and it's crazy, just crazy. So I start getting tagged in a picture of a family that is missing their female microchip shepherd up in Wellington area. So I'm like, wait a minute. This dog is a male, I was told by the finder. This dog has no microchip. So I call back the finder, and she's doing some sort of a delivery of some sort to make extra cash. And she's got her navigation on, her navigation's going off in the car. And I'm like, listen, I need you to do me a favor. I said, first of all, are you sure this dog is not microchipped? She said, well, I took it to PetSmart. I said, but you told me it's not microchipped. She goes, no, it's microchipped, but it wasn't registered. I'm like, that's a big difference from not being microchipped. I said, are you sure it's a male? And she said, yeah, I believe it was a male. I said, can you please pull over and just please feel the dog, see if he has a penis, please. I have somebody telling me that they lost their female dog that's microchipped. So after about 8 minutes, she pulls over. She's like, oh, it's a female. Ding, ding. So now I put the two of them together. They meet in Boca. She gets her dog. I told her, please put a collar, put a tag with your name and number on your dog. I said, your dog would have been home in seconds if you had a collar and a tag with your phone number. She would have called you because you're lucky your dog's alive. On a second note, how did your dog get out? She said she's old. She can barely walk. She said she normally goes out to pee. We live on a couple of acres. I said, well, you need to check your fence because somewhere there's an out, and she got out. So needless to say, the female shepherd without a penis and has a microchip is now home safe with her family. So I am super, super, super happy about that one. This is why I say it's so important to ask questions, go above and beyond. Sharing saves lives. And this beautiful senior shepherd is safe and home with her family. So that's my update on the shepherd that I shared on the page all over the place. Rick has a penis, doesn't have a penis. Does it have balls? Does it have a microchip? No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. My head was spinning last night, if you could imagine. I'm in between taking out the dog's hair, back surgeries, medications, and I'm like, I can't make this shit up. I just can't make this up. So anyways, that baby's safe. Emerson, who had the leg amputation, is resting comfortably. Emerson will be released from the 24-hour animal hospital Blue Pearl. Emerson is a dog that was found in Florida City. Our friend Gloria reached out to me. I said yes because nobody stepped up. He had been out there for weeks with this leg. His paw was completely crushed. I could see the bones. They were exposed. They were in pieces. It was horrible. He was just laying on the side of somebody's yard. So we took him in immediately to the 24-hour animal hospital where we did the live video. Gloria bringing Emerson to me meeting her in the middle of the night. I think it was like 11, 12. I don't even know what time it was, but he received his life-saving surgery, close to $5,000. He got neutered at the same time, and he will be released to our organization and coming to our rescue house on Friday sometime. Still have these beautiful babies here at Rescue House 1 and Rescue House 2. We have had some meet and greets and some activity with some of our dogs. I'm not going to tell you who because you know I love to keep you in suspense and I love surprising all of you. But I will keep you posted on the next steps. We do meet and greets with other dogs. We have to do home checks, and yes, tripods are amazing, Rick. Thank you. So keep in mind, if you are looking to add a rescue family member to your home and to your life, please don't forget about us here at 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Tootie's doing well with Tiffany. She has an appointment with her surgeon, Dr. Woolery, and she will have her staples removed today. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we are on a positive part of her healing process, and she will be good to go and find a forever home for Tootie. Trying to think if there's any more. Blanche, sadly, no. We've had zero sightings. We've had 0 leads. Everybody's still looking. It is completely heartbreaking, to say the least, with not even a lead on this girl. It's killing us. And yes, please remember to vote. I am sharing the link day after day. You can vote daily. So take 1 second, click on the link, and vote 100 Plus for the Shelter Challenge. I would like to say, no, Tootie that passed was an older Tootie that we rescued over 5 years ago with our beautiful mama, Barbara Albers, who adopted her. Tootie was a dog that my team rescued over 5 years ago from rural Miami with 2 other dogs. They were just roaming the Everglades. That was closer to when I began this mission. Tootie passed away. Tootie, the English bulldog that we rescued from Miami-Dade, is with us, thank you God, and she has gone through 2 life-saving surgeries, and hopefully she's on the road to recovery. That's the difference, so please don't confuse. We did lose our sweet little Jayla The wonderful family, Katie and her family, adopted her and several others from us. Jayla is a little tiny senior that was left on our doorstep in the middle of the night in a little tiny airline crate. No note, no nothing. The cutest little tiny Pomeranian mix, gray and white. What a love. It could fit in the palm of your hands, and let me tell you, she had the most amazing life with Katie. The photos, the updates I received every day, she was so loved and spoiled, and she passed away, and they are having a very hard time. So please send your prayers and your support, loving, healing prayers to Katie and her family, for our sweet little Jayla, and of course our Tootie for Barbara. You know, I will tell you, when I post these passings of our dogs, and I see the adopters writing on their own personal page, it's so beautiful to me. It makes me want, I could cry, because they write these things like, thank you 100 plus for not forgetting about, you know, your babies even after they're adopted, and knowing that you still love, and seeing all the love from all of our supporters writing sorry, you know, rest in peace. It brings such comfort to the adopters. So thank you all for that, and taking a moment to write under those posts when I share the passings of our 100 plus rescues. You know, I try to tell my team, you have to remember, we've been around going on 9 years in September, and we've rescued over 4,000 dogs. A lot of the dogs that we do rescue and did rescue, they're not all puppies. A lot of them are old, a lot of them are middle age. They've had a tough life. So remember, you know, part of life is death. It's a sad part. And you know, love equals pain. I say it every day. In order to love in this world, you're going to experience pain. If you don't want to experience pain, you're not going to experience love. It comes hand in hand. So don't close yourself off, and don't say, I can't adopt another. I just lost my dog. I can't go through the heartache again. I can't go through the pain. These babies need us. If I said that, what would happen to all these dogs? What would happen to all these thousands and thousands of dogs that we're rescuing, the seniors that are broken, shattered, that need us surgeries to save their life and get them adopted? Are you with me on this? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Am I making sense to you? You heal, you mourn, and then you find some way to open up your beautiful heart again. Whether it's a puppy, a middle-aged dog, a senior dog, they're all so deserving, guys. Remember, if anything, remember what I'm telling you. Love is love, and love equals pain in this world. So remember that. And these babies need you. Love hurts. Yes, it does. All these songs, you know, it's not a cliche. Yes, Sen is doing fantastic. It's doing fantastic. I am going to sign off, and I hope you enjoyed my morning update. I am going to get some more of these babies out. We do have some training going on today, and I do have a meet today. So maybe I'll go live during all that fun stuff this afternoon. It's from 12 to 2. So if you're around and you feel like jumping on and sharing the training session with us, please feel free to hop on with our live videos. Thanks all for your love and support. Mwah. Love you guys. Have a great morning, and we'll see you soon.